If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, then you know one of my favorite things to train is shoulders and traps. So I thought I would take some time to kind of give you some ideas on maybe some new techniques that you could implement into your routine to try out to maybe connect with your shoulders or your traps a little bit better. This in particular might be a little bit more advanced for beginners, but it doesn't hurt to learn. So let's get right into it. So I'm sure you've seen this piece of equipment in your gym. It's pretty standard when it comes to gym equipment. We're going to use it a little bit differently today, so hang tight. The standard way to use this is facing forward, but today we're going to do something a little bit differently, and we're going to target the rear delts. And the way we're going to do that is by simply turning around. So I did not break this. I did not rip it off. Do not rip yours off at the gym. It must have been on a day where they were actually replacing that padding, and we were using the one that just kind of cycles around through the gym so that we could sit there. I just went ahead and just moved it out of the way and was able to just sit down. If you notice, my arms are slightly angled behind me, which really helps you target that rear delt, posterior delt, whichever you want to call it. Helps put a little bit more tension in that area. It can be a little bit interesting sometimes to connect with that particular muscle, because quite often people tend to transfer a lot of the weight to their traps. I would like to note here as well that seat height is one of those things that is pretty important, because that will dictate the type of tension, the type of angle, and just the overall movement of how it feels. This movement mimics the way you would do a barbell seated press behind your head. If you're having any rear delt issues that you're trying to work through but still want to train them, I'd recommend not going too heavy, but also finding something where the tension feels comfortable as well. So let's go ahead and run through the movement. I've slowed it down quite a bit because I tend to work pretty fast. It's super easy for me to connect with my shoulders. I've been training them for so long. Play with the angles of your elbows, and also play with the seat adjustment of what it feels like with the seat high, with the seat low. Find something that feels comfortable. If the padding was actually there, it would prevent me from being able to lean as forward as I am. So in an effort to fix that, just back your butt up to the actual edge of the seat and lean forward just a little bit. Thanks everyone for watching. I will leave some information in the description of how you can find me, and I'll also throw it up right here, my Instagram. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.